You're listening to South Leeds Community Radio.
Hi, you're listening to the Dangerous D and Phil show.
I'm Dangerous D.
I'm Phil.
And together, we've been abusing microphones for so long.
They've got their own charity.
As it does, in and out and get over it. England breathes as it does. England breathes.
All right, welcome back. That was Hot Feet with a song called Woodhouse, and they're playing at the Hop in Wakefield on Wednesday the 18th of December, along with Sam Brookes. Tickets are £5. So, Phil, what have you been up to?
Dying, I think, but otherwise I'm all pretty good.
Yeah, just the same as usual then, eh?
Conveniently timed cough there. It wasn't even deliberate or anything, but it just happened to happen at the right moment, as I said, I was dying.
Right, hear that, listeners? It might even happen on the show.
Yeah, you never know. We could make radio history, but yeah, I think I might make it through to the end. Just waddle through.
Right,
badly.
Okay. You're over 27 now, aren't you?
Yeah, I've passed the rockstar death age. I mean, yeah, it was Kurt Cobain, Amy Winehouse, Jim Morrison, a few others. Jimi Hendrix, all 27. But no, I'm already 30, so that's not too bad.
Well, could forge your birth certificate, make it look like you were 27, and it happens on the radio show.
Okay, yeah. If I do die on the show, then that's it. Just tell everyone I was 27.
All right, cool.
Despite the fact that I've already given away my age.
Do you want to tell the listeners why you think you may be about to cease to exist?
Basically, my belly button, my whole life, ever since I was a baby, it's been inverted and, it's kind of a normal...
An innie?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whereas this week it sort of popped out, gone about 3 or 5 times in size and turned purple.
Right, so it's gone to an outie and turned purple?
Yeah.
Right, you sure you're not pregnant?
It's the turning purple that I'm more worried about. I'm pretty certain of that, yeah.
Have you done a test?
I didn't feel that one would be necessary.
Well, you never know. It's, better to be safe.
Yes, possibly. I mean, let me see. My breasts don't feel any firmer, so...
Yeah.
That happens when pregnant, doesn't it?
Right, I'm not sure. I've never been there.
Yeah, good point. I suppose not. You've met pregnant people? I keep putting a hand to my belly if I feel the kicking.
Having a kid, I guess I have met pregnant people, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. That does sort of stand to reason, doesn't it? Anyway, once you stop laughing, we'll introduce Jamie Butler.
Have you been feeling sick in the morning or anything?
Yes. Yes, right. I have.
You've had morning sickness.
I threw up this very morning, yesterday as well.
Hey, I'd get to the doctor if I were you, Phil.
I think that's probably wise. I had an appointment this morning, but I slept in and then...
Bit of family planning, maybe?
Yeah, quite likely. Let's see if the nesting instinct kicks in and I start finally cleaning the house.
Yeah, I doubt that very much.
No, I think I'm still going to be wading through empty beer cans and old newspapers. It's just...
Yeah. I think the cleaning instinct probably will kick in a couple of days before Marianne's about to come back.
Yes, that seems quite likely. Before the girlfriend gets home, then I'll probably do one manic clean-up.
Yeah.
It's not as bad as it was when she was in the hospital for about 6 months or so, a while ago, when she had a tumour. Yeah. That was a masterpiece of filth for your house then.
Interesting floor artwork you had back then.
Well, the fact that it had to wade was... Yeah, quite impressive.
Yeah, good swimming skills you got there.
What was worse with that, though, was that I did leave all the cleaning and everything until about 2 or 3 days before she was due to get back home. And there was just so much washing up that I didn't have time to finish it, so I just put a load of it into bin bags and hid it. Just taking a bit out at a time so I could wash it bit by bit by bit. And that was okay, except I forgot about one of the bags. So later on, when one of the nurses was coming out to help out and everything, went through this cupboard. Like, what's in this bag? It's like loads of big bean-covered plates and a pan with some weird fur sort of growing in it. Well, I did mean to wash those. It's, well, why didn't you wash them? I forgot it was there.
Yeah, well, I guess things like that happen. We've got a guest on today.
We have the wonderful Jamie Butler, who's going to be singing some songs for you.
No, I'm not.
Right, Jamie, you've got a radio show, haven't you? Or you're going to have a radio show on this very station.
Some point in the new year, yes.
Yeah, what kind of show is it going to be? What are you thinking about doing?
Predominantly rock, metal, gig listings, stuff like that.
Cool.
Sounds good.
Yeah, is it you by yourself, or have you got a co-host? Or?
That I haven't figured out yet.
Okay, well, it's still early days, isn't it? So,
well, I'm putting some feelers out there, but I've had no response yet.
Okay, and let's see. Have you got a title for the show yet, or anything?
Jamie Butler's Rock Hour.
That was
Jamie's Fun Time.
Oh,
Jamie's Special Alone Time.
Yeah, could work. You could be onto a winner there.
Just stick a Mac in my bedroom, why don't you?
Well, you're not found that other one. Anyway.
I shall lend me an Eddie roll.
Oh, yeah, he gets all manner of interesting recordings. But anyway, before we descend into anything unsavoury, I think we should move on and play the next song. It's this by a band called Hot Feet.
Right. Hang on a sec. I actually introduced that last band wrong, because we've actually played them backwards, haven't we?
Yes,
So
we reversed them a couple of times.
that last band wasn't actually Hot Feet. It was Max Raptor with a song called England Breathes. And they're playing at the Cockpit in Room 3 on Tuesday the 17th of December, along with Attention Thieves, We Are Fiction, and Kill the Silence. Tickets are £6. That's pretty cheap, considering there's like 4 bands playing.
Yeah, it's not bad at all, is it?
Yeah.
About $125 each. So
Yeah, it's a good do. Yeah, sorry about that. It's just that we had it in a certain order and we've switched them round. But yeah, so the next one's actually Hot Feet, isn't it?
yeah, that's right. Hot Feet with a song called Woodhouse. They're playing at the Hop in Wakefield on Wednesday the 18th of December. Sam Brookes, and tickets are a diver.
Enjoy.
Right, enjoy them. Eventually.
Honeybees, she don't come here no more. She stretched her boots too far for this town. Lives a beat life on poached eggs and poetry. Poor scrambling typewriter fade frown. I'll meet you in the woodhouse again. I'll meet you midst the summer pines, my friend. Eloise has flown her way to Italy. Dawn's a promise ringing of abstinence. Sweet to sweet tide of velvet wine and liberty. History of art and feminisms. I'll meet you in the woodhouse again. I'll meet you midst the summer times, my friend. And the pine cones are shaking to fall from their heels. We're naked, naked to see how the earth feels. Ooh, steal my bones, break my girl. I want to go, but they wouldn't understand. They drag me back above ground. I need to go, but they clasp at my hand. On the cusp of the heat, I waited to be thrown, to be thrown. I bent and I beat while he baited with his leering he roamed. On the cusp of the heat, I waited to be thrown, to be thrown. I bent and I beat while he baited with his leering he roamed. And the pine cones are shaking to fall from their heels. We're naked, naked to see how the earth feels. The pine cones are shaking to fall from their heels. We're naked, naked to see how the earth feels.
You're listening to South Leeds Community Radio.
Never leave
Okay, thanks. Welcome back,
listener.
And that was TNT Blues Band with Blah Score. I'm not sure if that's a what were you saying? You're not sure?
I'm not certain if that's the actual title of the song or if that's where it was recorded.
Yeah, the song, yeah. Anyway, yeah, it's the TNT Blues Band. They're playing at the Smokestack on Wednesday the 18th of December. And it's actually a free entry, and it's a brown sugar promotion. We've had quite a few of those on. And, they sounded pretty rock and roll blues. So, yeah, Jamie, you were looking in the Viz Profanosaurus, and you were looking up TNT, the definition of TNT in the Profanosaurus. Did you find anything under that?
Yeah, as a matter of fact, I did.
I want hit us with your dynamite. What have you got?
2 nifty tits.
Right, all right. So what is that, like blue tits or something? Well, it could be, couldn't it?
Could be, yeah. You know, yeah, maybe a red breast or something.
Yeah,
who knows?
Yeah,
yeah.
Something like that,
There was a Daily Mash article a while ago where I think it was something along the lines of nature accepts defeat over beavers, cocks and badgers.
Right, okay.
Like, you know what, yeah, nature just gives up. It's like, fine, okay, you have these names and we're just going to change, okay. We'll rename the birds or the animals. And
getting back to the whole TNT thing, I'm not sure if it was TNT or dynamite. I think it was Alfred Nobel, the guy who, like, the Nobel Peace Prize is named after.
Isn't TNT just a kind of dynamite?
Yeah, well, he actually came up with, I think, TNT or dynamite or something, and it basically came up with it so that they could do mining without people getting as hurt. You know, people wouldn't have to, like, dig away, be underground as much. It was supposed to make things safer, but obviously it was used in warfare. And he didn't like it, you know, he wanted it just for peaceful purposes. So the money that I'd made, I don't know if he had any heirs to his, you know, fortune. Heirs to his fortune. But
heirs to his fortune.
Yeah, heirs, yeah. Heirs to his fortune. But he, most of his fortune.
Or heirs even.
Yeah, or heirs even, yeah. I think he gave away all his heirs and set up the Nobel Peace Foundation. And the Nobel Peace Prize is named after him.
You know, we've actually had an interesting educational fact. It's good. It makes a difference from my terrible jokes, which we normally have. But
luckily,
fortunately, this week, with the whole dying and everything, I've not really had time to get around to coming up with any. Although, I have been quickly Googling, and the only dynamite joke that come up quickly on the slow Wi-Fi connection we've got on here is, if brains were dynamite, you couldn't blow your nose.
Yep.
Shocking.
That is, pretty shockingly bad, isn't it?
Yeah, I knew we couldn't get away from these jokes. You know, we've tried, even when you're on your deathbed, we still have to endure.
Even when we're giving the history of the Nobel Peace Prize and so on, no. No, there's always going to be a terrible joke on the show. It's just the way it works.
So, I think, shall we move on to the next song?
I think, that's probably wise before I find any more of these jokes.
Because, you know, we've got a deadline to meet with this show.
Is that just a bad pun because the next song's called Deadline?
Oh, is it? Right.
Oh, actually, hang on, wait a minute. I believe that's right. Oh, no, the next band's called Deadline, and the song is called Last Night. They're playing at the Broodnell Social Club on Saturday, the 21st of December, along with a band called Infa Riot. Tickets are £10, so go down there. Anyway, listen to this.
Where did you go? Where did you stay? You could've, doesn't matter now anyway. Where did you stay? You could've, doesn't matter now anyway. Where did you go? Where did you stay? You could've, doesn't matter now anyway. Where did you go? Where did you stay? You could've, doesn't matter now anyway. You
You're listening to South Leeds Community Radio.
Okay, and welcome back, listener. That was by the Daintees and a song called Trouble Town. They're playing at the Brudenell Social Club on Thursday the 19th of December. Tickets are £15. Now, Trouble Town. There's a website called craptowns.co.uk. I remember looking at it a few years ago.
I think we do it annually, don't we? They basically look around and on a long list of factors, whether it's house prices or crime rates.
Well, no, I don't think it works like that. People just write a review, and I think anyone can pretty much write a review. I remember reading one about a place. I won't name the place.
Well, you still do get a top 10. Top 10 crappiest towns.
Yeah, people kind of vote on it, I think. But yeah, a place where I was living, I won't mention it. I looked it up, and it was quite a funny write-up the person did. It was, kind of like jokey, taking the mick of how bad it was. And, there's like comments underneath. And there's loads of comments, lots of people commenting, it's not this bad, I've lived here all my life and it's a lovely place. And there's other people saying, yeah, I visited there once, never go back. And
you get that with reviews of any place, though, don't you?
Yeah. I mean, a lot of areas, you look at postcodes or areas, there's different bits within a postcode. You know, some of them are more run down than others, and you know, you're from street to street. You know, you can have you know, a good street and a bad street. You know.
Anyway, as Google's failed me and our internet connection has dropped out, I haven't been able to pull up the full list of crap towns this year. So I think, what's your crappiest town? Who are you voting for? Worst town and why?
I don't know. Where do you live, Phil?
I live in Leeds, but it's probably not a good idea to slag off Leeds too much on South Leeds Community Radio.
Just the area, just the street, just the just within a few feet of where you live.
I'm from Wakefield, though. You can have a dig at that.
Oh, I don't know. Wakefield's quite good for a night out sometimes.
Yeah.
It's been a while since I've been there. Have you been out in Wakefield, Jamie?
Once or twice. I've spent quite a few times in Snooty Fox.
Yeah, there's a lot of pubs in Wakefield, isn't there? It's like most per square mile or something.
Yeah, we've got the Westgate Run, which I think has the biggest concentration of pubs in the UK, which is pretty handy.
I've heard the same about Halifax as well. You know, people from Halifax is.
There was a kind of joke about Wakefield with the town planning and everything, where I reckon there's a message in Morse code if you just count pub, pound shop, pub, pound shop, pub, pound shop. You know, replacing with dots and dashes, and apparently it does spell something out, but I've never found out what.
Paul is dead or something.
Yeah, possibly. Yeah. Why not? Yeah, have the dead. I'm sure most of the pubs predate the Beatles, but nonetheless.
Yeah, well, you know, it could have been some kind of Masonic thing. They might have a time machine.
You never know. Okay. In fact, you know what? We've got all the makings of a good thriller here.
Yeah, it could be a bit like the what was that? The Da Vinci Code, something like that. Yeah. It's like all hidden messages within pubs and pound shops.
Yeah, a kind of northern equivalent of something like this.
Anyway,
in fact, maybe replace the pound shops with Greggs.
Yeah, but the Greggs could be maybe full stop for the next sentence, something like that.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, we need to work Greggs in there somewhere.
Yeah.
It's not Greggs, it's Thurston's.
Thurston's was a different chain.
Yeah, it's a different chain. Yeah.
I know Baker's Ovens. That's quite good.
Yeah. Anyway, it's we're not trying to advertise.
Unless people want to send us free pasties. Again, I think we've gone over this before, where a lot of people try to say plug, Ferraris or certain types of cars, that kind of stuff, in the hope of getting like something sent through from a company. Our ambitions are quite low. We're only on about pasties.
Actually, Porsches are
we
quite
get some
nice.
free steak bake sent over then.
My aspirations are a bit. I want Porsche. Just send me a Porsche. Right, 356 Cabrio. Yeah,
I'm just thinking start low. And
we could work our way up. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Start with penny sweets.
Yeah, exactly. Cola bottles, they're great, aren't they?
Yeah. Flying saucers.
Yeah, flying saucers. Yeah.
Send us a whole box.
Those little Haribo things. Yeah, those are good.
Some point next week, a couple of Mars bars.
Isn't it Pontefract where Haribo are based off? Is that? I think something like that. They've got a big factory there.
Yeah, possibly. They're an American company, I think. But anyway, I think we've waffled on quite a bit.
I think we have, yes. I mean, the audience is really getting now is also trying to blag free stuff.
Yeah.
And mostly not even good free stuff, just...
Yeah. In fact, let's just keep trying to get free stuff. That's shoddy.
Yeah, let's carry on.
Yeah, just send us all your broken stuff.
The best place for clothes? Primark. You can't go wrong with Primarni.
Yeah, unless you're a child, Anyway, let's not go down that route, eh?
Yes, okay. We're trying to get free stuff off them. We're not trying to criticise their
ethics,
their sweatshops in China.
Yeah.
Anyways, okay, moving on before the legal department gets on. It was opposed to the free stuff department. Right, next up we've got a band called Gentleman's Pistols with a song called...
Are you sure it's not Attention Thieves?
Oh yes, sorry. You're right there. Okay, next up we've got Attention Thieves with a song called Bring Yourself to Justice. And they're playing at the Cockpit in Room 3 on Tuesday the 17th of December, along with Max Raptor, We Are Fiction, and Kill the Silence. Tickets are £6.
Yeah, we've just played Max Raptor as well. It's the same gig, isn't it?
Yeah, so if you like this one, and you like that one, go. Even if you only like one of them, go anyway. Anyway, just go. Go.
Get on with it.
They sound like this.
Good.
It's
your answer. And I hope that you will find someday. Brought yourself to justice. And I hope that you will find someday. You brought yourself to justice. So go and find yourself another way. Open your eyes, 'cause only you can find your answer. Open your eyes. Open your eyes.
You're listening to South Leeds Community Radio.
Well, I tried you out of guess, but then you left me so impressed. By now you should have guessed I can't live without you, no. Oh no. When I sink to the bottom, you drag me to the top. This isn't what I wanted, but the need's too great to stop.
Okay, that was Gentleman Pistols, or Gentleman's Pistols even. I think there's more than one gentleman. And the song was called Your Majesty. They're playing at the Belgrave Music Hall on Thursday the 19th of December. And tickets are a £5. Okay, what did you think?
Yeah, I liked it. Pretty rock and roll. Sounded good. Yeah.
Okay, very good. And who have we got coming up next?
Next we've got Jake and the Jellyfish.
Okay. I remember this one because I was actually trying to find something jellyfish related to say. I couldn't find anything really. But I have been looking through the amazing Vispafanosaurus again.
Great.
One day my girlfriend's going to burn this book, so I can't keep picking through it. And
with a bit of luck, yeah.
Anyway, I managed to find the only clean fish-related thing in the whole thing. And I will read it out for you now.
I'm sure there's quite a lot in there.
There's a fair bit on the subject of
probably
fish.
Half the book.
It's a good few pages thick, is the fish section, yeah. Fish. Former lead singer out of Happy Shopper Genesis pop band Marillion. Real name, Derek Penis or some such. If you want it in a sentence, it basically means, it can also mean not very good, crap, Swiss. Pants. Used in a sentence, that is, that lead singer out of Marillion is fish.
Well, talking about fish, there's an old saying, an old proverb that I just found in this book, and it says, "Don't cry, stinking fish." Do you know what that might mean?
I've no idea, actually, no. What does that mean? Don't cry, stinking fish. It's not one that's been used too recently, has it?
No, I think it's probably quite an old proverb. Have you got an idea, Jamie?
No.
Well, what it actually means is don't put yourself down. You know, if you're pretty rubbish at something, don't go on about it, don't talk about it, you know, swiftly move on, that kind of thing.
Do you know the origin of the proverb?
I didn't really look it up. I think it's quite an old one. But, I mean, there's...
I am going to try use it at some point, though. See somebody, blobbing away. Oh, don't cry, stinking fish. Come here.
There's that old proverb. What's it now? Teach a man to fish. Give a man a fish, he can eat for a day. Teach a man to fish. He can feed himself for the rest of his life.
I
came up with another one.
Is this the fire one? Yes.
Yeah. Give a man a fire. He'll be warm.
Give a man a fire.
He'll be warm for a day. Set a man on fire. He'll be warm for the rest of his life.
It's a fine proverb.
Yeah.
I should catch on that one.
Catch on. Yeah, I get it. Yeah. You didn't even mean it, did you? You didn't even mean it.
Oh, that was impressive. In fact, you know what, Jamie, we should test your radio abilities now.
No.
By getting you to read out another bit from the Vispafanosaurus.
Well, we could do, or we could get him to read the next band.
It's your choice. Do you want to try read a bit from a book, or do you want to introduce the next band?
Well, to be perfectly honest with you, neither.
Can you give us the definition of a fisherman's jumper?
No.
He's brave, but he's not that brave.
A damp and overly hairy. Okay, maybe.
I think we should probably stop there. Jamie, do you want to just read the introduce the next band? Tell us who's on next.
No, I've not done my training yet.
All right, okay. Well, Jamie's still got a few more weeks to go on this training course. Anyway, next we've got Jake and the Jellyfish with a song called Dotted Line, and they're playing at the Packhorse on Friday the 20th of December. They're playing along with Joe Tilston and the Embers Band, and Will Tunn and the Wasters, and Wreck the Place. I like the sound of that last one.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah. Anyway, shall we... tickets are £4, so it's pretty cheap considering there's like...
How many bands? What,
1, 2, 3, 4... Yeah, so it's like
quid
each,
a band, yeah. Can't go wrong, can you?
And the Packhorse is quite a nice pub. Yeah, I quite like it. Oh, yeah, enjoy. See what you think.
sleaze, say that I've been dazed and confused. I thought girls were for boiling water, now they're pouring through the news. And no, you're right, we don't need no explanations. Not like people up and down the country have been sitting in occupation. Yeah. Maybe we should go and get proper jobs. It's not like I ever made any money out of singing red songs, or most I was influential, and nobody remembers our invention. I bet you money Bangkok didn't know how to work a spreadsheet. And we ain't no dotted line, we ain't no please cut here, and we won't stand in line to let you tread on what we ain't no dotted line, we ain't no please cut here, and we won't stand in line to let you tread on what we've been. Well, I hope you like the color grey, 'cause it's the only thing left that's here to stay. We'll have grey banks, grey streets, grey pubs with grey romancing, grey fields with grey corn, grey songs with grey chord. We ain't no dotted line, we ain't no please cut here, and we won't stand in line to let you tread on what we ain't no dotted line, we ain't no please cut here, and we won't stand in line to let you tread on what we've been. Well, I can honestly say that I've been dazed and confused. I thought girls were for boiling water, now they're pouring through the news. And no, you're right, we don't need no explanation. It's not like people up and down the country have been sitting in occupation. And we ain't no dotted line, we ain't no please cut here, and we won't stand in line to let you tread on what we ain't no dotted line, we ain't no please cut here, and we won't stand in line to let you tread on what we've been.
You're listening to South Leeds Community Radio.
Okay, that was We Are Fiction with a song called The Worst of It. They're playing at the Cockpit in Room 3 on Tuesday the 17th of December. In fact, it's part of that same gig that we've already played 2 bands from this one. Playing along with Max Raptor, Attention Thieves and Kill the Silence. Anyway, tickets are still £6, so yeah, go down there. The third one we played from that set, so...
Yeah, there's quite a few on there. Should be a good gig. Yeah, talking about fiction, yeah, the band were called We Are Fiction, that's right, yeah?
That's right, yes.
Yeah, I was just looking in the Proverbs book, and a lot of people have heard the saying, truth is stranger than fiction. And I was just looking up, where that comes from.
Okay.
And it's kind of something that's been around for millennia. I don't know how it's pronounced, Horace, Horace. Horace, yeah, insisted that convincing fiction should be close to the truth. Fictions meant to please should be very close to the truth, and that was 20 BC. And also Lord Byron, he in Don Juan, a quote is, "'Tis strange but true, for truth is always strange, stranger than fiction." That's where
the origin of truth is stranger than fiction.
Yeah, but it has
or at least its first usage anyway, or first recorded usage.
Yeah, it's kind of like the same kind of ideas been around for millennia. Because I guess, like, if you think about it, stories are based on...
Yeah, I mean...
there's only, like, so many stories, isn't there, that are, like, recycled over...
Yeah, I mean, there's other such phrases, it's like, you couldn't make this poo up, that kind of a thing.
Is it actually poo?
I'm just adjusting it for the radio.
Ah, right, okay.
Yeah, the radio-friendly version, I might get a couple of giggles out of very young school children, but I don't see that it's going to sort of set the world alight with controversy, is it? So,
yeah. Anyway, yeah, the whole idea of truth being stranger than fiction, that kind of thing. Yeah, it's been around for thousands of years, basically. Anyway, yeah, it's I'm sure it's coming up to about almost a year. We're at the 19th when the birthday anniversary.
Oh yes, when I proposed to my girlfriend.
Yeah, do you want to tell us a bit more about it?
The lovely lady Mariam, if you're listening, listener. Anyway, okay, basically, her birthday and our anniversary on the same day. Got together on her birthday, so it'll be 6 years this year. Was it 7 years? No, 6 years.
Yeah, you're doing well.
I should remember these things.
You're doing well, Phil. Yeah.
Oh, yes. Yes, I bet she's swooning right now. Anyway, no, it is 6 years
it might
now.
be the heat.
But yeah, last year on the birthday anniversary, or just after it anyway, 'cause I couldn't quite organise things for the day itself. I finally got around to proposing to her. And to do this, you were there. We shot a music video to go along with a song which I'd written.
Bloody freezing.
Yeah, a song that it was a little cold that day.
Yeah, I was doing the camera work and I didn't have any gloves. Yeah.
But basically, a few years ago, she had a brain tumour, which left her in the hospital for quite a while and has left her sort of stuck in a wheelchair for most of her time since. Although she's walking now, she's doing pretty well.
Yeah.
In fact, she's doing very well. Quite proud of her, really, Anyway, while she was there, I wrote a song to cheer her up. I'm not certain...
if it cheered her up?
You put a smile on her face, which is fortunate, really. We share a sense of humour, in that the chorus of the song went... Forget about your brain tumour, it's good to have a sense of humour. Yeah, because after all, it's just a silly little lump upside your head. It's the most romantic song ever written.
Yeah, good. Yeah, it's excellent.
And talking about what we'll do when we get out of when she gets out of the hospital, with lines like, we'll play hide the sausage spoon and go to sleep.
Right, okay.
Quite a romantic song.
Yeah, very romantic, yeah.
So, we shot a video for this, which was basically me, you, and a couple of other guys, Spooky and Badger, who you'll be hearing on the station pretty soon anyway. And, basically dancing through town with umbrellas. In a kind of formation dance. It wasn't really that well formed.
Dancing's quite a loose term for it. More like... some
prancing,
some kind of seizure or something. Yeah.
I don't know. I thought it was a fang dance.
Yeah. And the video's on YouTube, isn't it?
Yes, the Mariam song, Humour. Oh, hang on, yeah, the rest of the story, sorry. Yeah, so anyway, for weeks before the whole birthday-versary last year, I'd been building up this big surprise. It's like, yeah, you're going to get a really good, really big surprise. It's going to be amazing. I put a lot of work into this. It's brilliant. Anyway, she's quite excited on the day. So yeah, what are we doing? Yeah, where are we going? Anyway, called a taxi without telling her where it was going to go or anything. We got in, and just right at the last minute, it's like, we're off to the pictures. You could see she was quite disappointed because, we got the pictures every week.
Yeah, and they've been building it up.
Yeah, exactly, especially with a big build-up. I think she thought was going to like take her off and fly her off to some exotic country or something like that, but no, we're off to the pictures. Anyway, we sit down in the front row where the wheelchair bay is, then suddenly the video for the song pops up on the screen, does the whole song and everything. I get down on one knee, give her a ring, which, okay, didn't fit, but yeah, she still said yes, so it's good.
Quite a few of us hidden on the balcony at the top, and we started cheering and stuff, yeah.
It brought a tear to my eye, did that night.
Yeah, it was good, yeah.
It was a magical evening. I've still not managed to replace the ring yet. I was going to do that for this birthday-versary, but she's away for it, so...
Yeah.
Oh, crap, I've just blown my own surprise, actually. Mariam, you didn't hear that. In fact, you know what? I'm not going to do it now. I'm going to do something else entirely, just so you'll still be surprised.
Yeah. Yeah, and anyway, the video, it's on YouTube, isn't it? I mean, you've already, well, you're going to get married soon, aren't you? Have you got any plans for what you're going to do?
Well, we're applying for Don't Tell the Bride, that TV show.
You've just told her?
Well, yeah, she knows that anyway, so it's fine, yeah. But yeah, if we can do that, that'd be brilliant. Basically give you 12 grand to do the wedding. The only problem is the groom's got to do all the work and everything over the, I think it's 3 weeks, is it? Or is it 2 weeks?
Could be tricky for you, Phil.
It should be interesting. I mean, she's going to love my choice of dress if we do this. I'm going to make it myself.
Right, this
I can't sew, but...
I'm saying nothing.
It's just going to be all Halloween costumes, isn't it, for everybody? It's
white bin liners for the bride.
I'm going to go as a ghost. I'm just going to throw a sheet over my head and cut a couple of holes in it. It'll be fantastic.
Right, yeah, I'm sure you'll have to come up with something different.
Oh, no, I'll come up with something good. I was kind of thinking of maybe a massive barbecue / mini festival kind of thing sometime in the summer. Yeah. But, yeah, I'll work it out.
Anyway, so, like I'm trying to say, the video's on YouTube, and you've got advertising on it, haven't you?
There is, yes.
Yeah, and the money...
all the money from the advertising, that's going to brain tumour research. So, yeah, if people can go on there, listen to it, and, A, enjoy the song, and B, any money from it, brain tumour research, it's a good cause.
Yep. Anyway, shall we have a listen?
Yeah, I think let's do that now.
Yeah. Oh, before we do... you had a bit of help with the music, didn't you? I think you need to...
yes, that's right. In fact, I guessed from a couple of shows ago, Topher Holland. Yeah, he did most, if not all, of the music side of it.
Right. You were going to do it on your banjo, weren't you?
Ukulele.
Oh, ukulele even, yeah.
Yeah, but I've got a really rubbish ukulele, the cheapest one in the shop, and it just... If you play any more than about 3 notes on it, it goes out of tune.
Yeah. Well, it doesn't have one of those wormhole cog type tuning mechanism, does it? It's just like a bit of wood stuck in, a peg stuck in the end of it. So
I can sort of knock out maybe the first few chords of when I'm cleaning windows, and then that's about it.
Anyway, Topher's an excellent musician and good at composing, but yeah, it turned out really well. But we'll let you
completely rewrote the thing on the day of recording.
Anyway, this is the Mariam song. Well, do you want to do the intro to it?
Okay, yeah, it's me and Topher, I suppose. And Topher with the Mariam song, Humour. This is for you, lady. Well, it will be when I've organised the computer. Okay, this is for you, lady. Mariam, oh Mariam, we're all wishing you well, but on those days you don't feel great, oh, you're feeling none so swell. Well, don't you know? 'Cause we all love you, baby, something we're gonna do. Oh, when summer comes, gonna throw you a barbecue and there'll be sausages and chicken, burgers and steaks, jacket potatoes, chili and cheese, and lots of my Vegas sauce, so why don't you feel blue? Just keep having like those messages for you. Forget about your brain tumor, good to have a sense of humor. Oh, 'cause after all it's just silly along upside your head, upside your head. Yeah. You look good with your hair shaved off and disguise like character. I just want to take you home and hold close in my arms sideways. Oh, we'll sleep in late, pub lunch, maybe go down the movies. Oh, you know I love me zombie flicks, I'll even watch while she one swell chicken. We'll curl up on the sofa, baby, I'll serenade you with my ukulele. Oh, when we get weary, we'll play hide sausage spoon and go to sleep. Oh. Forget about your virtue, it's good to have a sense of humor. Oh, after all, it's just a silly lump upside your head, upside your head. Forget about your brain tumor. It's good to have a sense of humor. Oh, but after all, it's just a silly lump upside your head, upside your head. And while I've jumped home before the summer comes, 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 I've jumped before the summer comes, before the summer comes, before the summer comes, summer comes. Summer comes. Summer comes. Summer comes.
You're listening to South Leeds Community Radio.
To never learn the beginning of it all, keeping you alone, almost over, voices that had gone as far as they could go, were ready to return, waiting for the call, sooner than they'd know. missing by a night. Did you hear it in the wind? I couldn't make it down. Cloudy in the lights, fading out and folded in. A letter that I found, remembered just in time. Forgetting to forgive, never turning back around. Stretching at the seams, pulling back the hood, forever as a gaze. You didn't really mean, stricken as we stood, broken as we made, time for make-believe. Stealing when we should, what we couldn't give away.
Okay, and welcome back, listener. That was Richard Buckner with a song called Hindsight, and he's playing at the Brudenell Social Club on Wednesday the 18th of December. Tickets are £8. And yeah,
Okay,
sounded all
yeah,
right.
sounded pretty good. I was trying to find something to say about Hindsight. We've got the big book of proverbs and so on, and general other bits. We figured there had to be something in there about that, but turns out there wasn't. But the most trustworthy source in the universe that never lets us down, we still have the Vis Profanosaurus.
Oh dear.
Yeah, and this one is actually relatively it is clean. One I can actually read out from this book.
What? Did they make a mistake?
Must have done, yeah. Anyway, according to the Profanosaurus, hindsight is the reflex action of a man turning swiftly in order to track an outstanding arse as it makes its way across the room or along the pavement. Hindsight is estimated to be the cause of 95% of low-speed rear-end collisions on British high streets, and up to 99% of accidents involving straw-hatted vicars riding their bicycles into hedges.
That's pretty funny, yeah. Anyway, getting back to the whole, wedding arrangements and stuff. So I remember a while back you were saying that at first you were thinking about having the party at your house, but obviously parking's an issue, isn't it?
Oh, yeah, exactly. The reception, reception.
Yeah, the reception.
Or the party, as it's generally.
Reception party, yeah.
It's just the problem is I've only got one toilet and one car parking space, so it's going to be pretty tricky. If you've got, say, about 100 or so people there. And
yeah, so what have you have you thought about what you're going to do instead?
I had a few different ideas. One was to get, like, say, a big top tent, that kind of a thing. And, just do it in a big circus tent. That'd be cool. Do it somewhere outdoors. Just have a generator for power and everything. And, that could be a good idea. Either that or the Grove.
Right.
The Grove pub.
Right,
It's just because, we do a mini festival there every year, and, we always manage to get the stage and everything outside.
Yeah.
So we could do it there, have a stage, and have a barbecue as well.
Yeah, it's a possibility.
And, there's shelter if it rains, and it's a nice place.
Yeah, I like it. It's a good
Plenty of beer, and, like I say, barbecue all the food. That sounds like a good idea. I'm not sure that Marion would be too pleased for when she turns up for her mystery reception if we're doing Don't Tell the Bride. Like, Phil, are we just off to a pub?
Yeah. You might have to think about a different idea there. Yeah, so what have you thought about any other arrangements for the wedding or anything? So what you can tell us without, obviously...
without giving too much away.
Yeah.
I'm more or less thinking about what kind of what bands to put on, that kind of a thing. Just a few things that she likes, and I'm going to try to get those. Yeah. Along with a few other bits as well.
Yeah.
In fact, what I should probably do is write another song, even better than that last one.
Better than the last one?
Even better.
Surely not.
It can be done. I don't know how, but...
Get me to play guitar.
Oh, you've got
okay,
time.
yeah, then. You do mostly sort of metal kind of playing, don't you?
Could be interesting.
You've heard me on the acoustic, completely different to the electric.
Okay, yeah, fair enough then. Right, you're in.
There you go. We'll set up a band.
There we go. We'll
get
get
Yeah.
Right. Okay. Right. Yeah. Dylan, you're on harmonica. Jamie, you're on guitar. Yeah. I'm the singer. Yeah. Sorry. D. Anyway. Okay. Without revealing our terrible secrets. Also, the other thing that I need is if you watch that show, Don't Tell the Bride, they do always seem to have some kind of a theme. Or a lot of the time as a theme, anyway. So I'm trying to think of one. I quite like the idea of sort of the 1920s zoot suits sort of thing. That'd be quite good.
Yeah, could work.
Either or a pirate theme.
Yeah, pirate theme sounds good.
Yeah, or if we could do it on Halloween, and that could be good. Yeah, just everyone come in costume.
Well, most of us could just come.
The decorations will be easy to find for that.
We could just come as we are, I guess, couldn't we?
Pretty much. Yeah, that's it. I don't even need to get changed. I just dress as normal. And
Halloween sounds good.
Yeah, Halloween. It's great. The only night of the year where I can walk around and people think, that's fine, it's just a costume.
Right, anyway, shall we, because we're going to run out of time if we don't get on with this.
Who we've got up next?
Right.
Hang on, shall I introduce some... next up we've got a band called Hail Bales, and the song's called Hubbing It. They're playing at St Mary's St Mary's Social Club in Bartley on Wednesday the 18th of December.
Yeah, how much is that?
I don't know. I don't have it in my notes, but I can't imagine it'll be very much. So, normally quite cheap down there. I just keep mixing it up with St Mary's Church, because they've started doing gigs recently, and really good. But then when you're skim reading something, it says St Mary's. And, on the subject of hail.
Oh no!
Yes, I've been back to the Profanosaurus again, and there is something on hail. In this case, hail damage. And that is the vile, unsightly dimpled skin found on the thighs of middle-aged celebrity women and brought to the world's attention by gleeful paparazzi. So it's a kind of sort of Heat magazine thing where, they'll take, say, any slightly aging celebrity and put a big circle around a bit of sagging on their arse. So
I think we,
Jamie,
are you throwing up?
Nearly.
It's a natural part of the aging process, and I don't see why these magazines make such a big fuss about it.
It's like, well, they just like if that whole thing.
Oh, look at that! Isn't that disgusting? And then they wonder why a lot of women have these kind of neuroses and everything. And,
exactly. Yeah.
Like, start going on these weird crash diets and all that kind of stuff. But it's they perpetuate these magazines. It's not really a good thing.
It's just the whole media, the image that everybody has to look this particular way, and it's Anyway,
I don't mind a bit of sagging on a bum. It's
okay, it's real.
It's just detail, more detail to appreciate.
Yeah. Anyway, shall we appreciate the detail in this next song?
Yes, let's do that. So once again, that's Hail Bales with Hub in It, playing at St Mary's Social Club on Wednesday, the 18th of December. Enjoy.
Do enjoy, yeah.
You're listening to South Leeds Community Radio. You're listening to South Leeds Community Radio.
I wonder if there's dreamers on the streets of Tripoli, fighting for freedom, a better place to be. I wonder if there's a young man not far off, the same as me, wielding his ideas for others to see. There's a roof on my head and I'm well fed, and the sun tomorrow I'm likely to see. So spare a thought for the people of Tripoli, for their dreams are far from them as I sing. Controlled by a man we've all known and seen before, killing on his doorstep as the blood runs down his door, poisoning his people with words spun from the west. He's given them arms to fight while in his palace, head down he rests.
spare a thought for the people of Tripoli, for their dreams are far from them as I sing. There's disasters on the news as the battle rages on. Limbs are pulled from the rubble and all I can do is look on. Before I start my day, before I'm back in that race, I ask, could we do more if we didn't live at such a pace? Well, they're sending ships and planes, the no-fly zone is arranged as the government plays risk once again. And I wonder if there's dreamers on the streets of Tripoli, fighting for their freedom or a better place to be. There's a roof on my head and I'm well fed, and the sun tomorrow I'm likely to see. So spare a thought for the dreamers of Tripoli, for their dreams are far from them as I sing. There's a roof on my head and I'm well fed, and the sun tomorrow I'm likely to see. So spare a thought as your day passes you by, and the little things get you down. Oh, the little things pass you by. Oh, the little things feel like a thorn in your side. So I wonder if there's dreamers on the streets of Tripoli, fighting for freedom, a better place to be. I wonder if there's a young man not far off, the same as me, wielding his ideas. I wonder if he'll live to see.
Okay, and welcome back, listener. That was Sam Brookes with a song called A Roof on My Head, and he's playing at the Hop in Wakefield on Wednesday the 18th of December, along with Hot Feet. We had Hot Feet on, didn't we? Just a bit of a-
we opened the show. Oh no, we weren't on first, we were on second.
Yeah.
We were meant to open the show, but then we changed it around. And
Yeah. Anyway, tickets for £5.
Okay.
Pretty chilled out song.
jolly
Yeah.
good, yeah. Should be a nice mellow gig, that one.
Yeah.
Anyway, on the subject of head,
Oh dear.
yeah, I've
This
been going
probably-
through
this
the
doesn't sound
Profanosaurus. Yeah, I know.
I'm not sure if this is going to be good.
is-
Phil,
am
head
I
in the
about-
Viz.
Am I about to say something really ill-advised and
Yeah, I think it could be going that way, Phil.
possibly get us pulled off the air?
It could do. You're reading out of the Viz Profanosaurus and you're looking up at the head section.
It sounds unwise, doesn't it?
Yeah.
They're nice, mate. They're nice.
Everything. Okay, I'll tell you what. I'll give you what I've got. There are many things on head. In fact, there's about a chapter on the word head. But yeah, nonetheless, I'm going to go with a safe bet here. To have one's head in one's top pocket. To be so copiously refreshed that one's head cannot balance on one's neck anymore and seems to be falling into the top pocket of one's shirt. An extreme form of nodding. See, that was actually clean.
Yeah, that was all right, yeah. Anyway, talking about heads, you've heard the old saying, haven't you, 2 heads are better than 1.
I have heard that phrase.
Yeah, well, it goes back quite a long way, actually, to a guy called John Gower. Well, earliest reference I could find in the Dictionary of Proverbs and Their Origins is, John Gower in Confessio Amantis, circa 1390, he said, 2 have more wit than 1, and wit meant reasoning back then. Anyway, it was a common saying up until like the end of the 16th century, 2 wits are far better than 1. And John Haywood, in 1546, in his book Proverbs, said 2 headies are better than 1. Now, I can imagine there's probably a lot about two heads in the Vis Profanosaurus, but we probably can't mention any of them.
There is a variation on that very saying in here, but it's
many
not one which
yeah.
I can really get away with on the radio, I don't think.
Anyway,
try adapting it, but I don't think it'd be very subtle.
Yeah, who have we got up next anyway? Swiftly moving on.
Okay, yeah, moving on before
Moving
I
on
do start
ahead.
reading these things out.
Yeah, we need to move on ahead, Phil.
Yes, okay. How to get ahead in advertising. Anyway, sorry. I can't help it. Next up, we've got... Who have we got up next?
The one on the bottom of the list.
Okay, Fairway View with a song called Keep Me Down. They're playing at the Snooty Fox in Wakefield on Friday the 20th of December.
Yeah, we don't know how much that gig is, do we?
No, we don't have a bit of information, but again, it shouldn't be too much. Snooty Fox, it's always pretty reasonable, isn't it? So, yeah, no complaints. Let's hear them.
Yeah, go for it.
If you could see it through my eyes, you would see that all is lost, and everything's a lie. And now I've seen it all, yeah, it all makes sense. That we are prisoners in a cell, and we can't escape. Well, I saw the good in life, well, I made the sacrifice, well, I was swept away by waves to you. Just can't describe, and then I try to turn away, turn me the other way, but the hands of sinners pull us back, and they push us deeper to the ground. Why have no feeling? So don't tell me what to believe in. You can't keep me down, you can't control me, so don't tell me what to believe in. You can't keep me down. Well, should I stay? Should I leave? 'Cause I don't know to where this path will lead me. 'Cause after all I've seen, yeah, I've changed my mind. But I wish that I could get one here alive. Oh, I'm gonna break them free and break these chains off me. Escape the prison that will love torture me. Oh, I wanna run away. You'll find me another place, where no one can find me, and no one is my silent scream. Why have no feeling? So don't tell me what to believe in. You can't keep me down, you can't control me, so don't tell me what to believe in.
You're listening to South Leeds Community Radio.
This is Oral Roberts. I'm happy to extend you my personal invitation to you and your family to join us here in the big tent where I'll preach the gospel and pray for the sick. And no matter what your faith is, I ask you to believe and to turn your faith loose, for what God's doing for people here, he can do for you there.
Forgive me, I'll pretend. Take my hand and bring the end. I hope the moon will shine, pull the tide and drown me. The lie is all the same. Cold stones to fake a name. They'll put you in the ground, say you've been set free.
Alright, and welcome back, listener. That was Treason Kings with a song called Mother, and they're playing at the library on Saturday the 21st of December. They're playing along with Lost in Olympus. We've played them before,
played one of their tracks before a few shows back. Really good band anyway, but they're doing their single launch down there.
Yeah, free.
It's where the single's called Free.
Yeah, the gig's actually £5.50, but the single's called Free.
The single's called Free. I don't think it actually is free though,
so... Yeah. No, you'll have to pay for the single.
Yeah. But it's not going to be very much, so... No.
I think
we're launching their video there as well on that night. So
right, cool.
That should be good.
So
in fact, we'll play a bit from them later on if we get any time. But
yeah, I don't think we're going to have much time. Anyway, what have we got next, Phil?
Okay, coming up next, we've got Byron Street Social with Ready or Not.
You said Byron?
I did say Byron.
Right, I've got a bit of an interesting fact. Lord Byron, well, his daughter anyway, Ada Lovelace. She was actually
the best name ever. Yeah. Ada Lovelace.
Yeah, it's quite a cool name, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not going to say what it reminds me of or anything, but
it
is cool.
Yeah.
In fact, I'm probably already going over the top with describing it.
Yeah, possibly.
It was really unnecessary, but I'm going to plough on and keep digging.
Anyway, yeah, it's quite an interesting history. She was the first computer programmer, in a sense. She was friends with Charles Babbage, who came up with the first, not really a modern computer, but it did use punch cards. It never got built, the difference engine, because it would just so complicate. The engineering of the day they could have done it. It would have cost so much. It kept on running out of money.
Yeah, the design was good. It would have worked, but
yeah, well, he had a problem with gambling a bit as well, and him and Ada, they were good friends.
Why he was trying to invent the thing.
Yeah, possibly. But him and Ada were good friends, and they kept on coming up with systems to try and win on the horse race. She was a mathematician, and they were quite good friends. And she died at the same age as her dad, like in her early 30s or something.
Not quite the rock star death age, but
no.
Yeah.
Well, it might have been late 20s. It could have been, but yeah. And there's actually a computer programming language named after her called Ada. But yeah, a bit of interesting history there. Yeah.
Again, no one can say the show isn't educational from time to time. It's not all bits from the Prophanosaurus and bum jokes. Occasionally, we actually have interesting facts that put Stephen Fry to shame.
Right. Yeah. Maybe.
Well, maybe not. But I don't think he's feeling too threatened by us at the moment. We're not going to be the new presenters of QI.
No, probably not. Okay, do you want to continue with the introduction to the next band?
Okay, anyway, so yeah, that's Byron Street Social with a song called Ready or Not. They're playing at the library on Friday the 20th of December, along with Hayashi, Fold and Box Smash. And tickets are the amazing value of 50p.
So if you can afford it, you should get down.
Yeah, if you've got 50p, yeah, just go. I just like the novelty of a 50p gig. It's brilliant.
Yeah, almost as good as free.
Anyway, yeah, let's hear them. Let's see if they're worth 50p.
Enjoy.
Ready? Is this ready or not, guys? You're right in the lost, if I just block, I think not. Look to my arm and a black t-shirt. Oh my gosh, let's be shot. Time is flying, and you're right in the lost.
You're listening to South Leeds Community Radio.
Okay, that was the New York Brass Band with a cover of, I think it's a cover anyway, Propane Nightmares. And they're playing at the Hi-Fi Club on Sunday the 22nd of December.
Yeah, sounded pretty damn good. On the subject of nightmares, I've been looking in the Dictionary of Word Origins at the word nightmare. And, Jamie actually found it, this bit about amongst the Germanic peoples of the 8th century and earlier, someone suffering from terrifying dreams and feelings of suffocation in the chest was said to be having a visitation from the Mara or Mara, a spirit or demon which fettled upon the breast of a sleeper to torment his rest.
So
And,
the Mayor of Mara, as it was,
well,
is a demon which comes to torment people in their sleep.
Yeah.
Plus a nightmare.
There's a bit more. Yeah. A knife bound in cloth and swung 3 times around the body while incantations were repeated would banish the spirit. Mistletoe was also deemed, to work. There's another bit.
Fair, I think if somebody was above my bed chanting incantations and so on,
you'd probably have a nightmare.
That'd probably give me the nightmares.
Yeah. But anyway, yeah, I mean, it wasn't until, later on that the word knight and mare, like by the 13th century, basically, the 2 words were put together, nightmare. And according to, I think it was Turner, in a book called Herbal in 1568, the nightmare was a method, was a strangling sensation, and in his...
That sense of suffocation in your sleep, compression of the chest or neck.
Barrow, in Method of Physique in 1624, said, of the mare, Ephialtes in Greek, in Latin incubus and incubo, it is a disease, where as one thinketh himself in the night to be oppressed with a great weight, and believeth that something cometh upon him, and the patient thinketh himself strangled in this disease. It is called English the Mare.
English the Mare.
English the Mare.
Yeah, it's quite an interesting voice you're doing there.
Yeah, is that supposed to be...
Yeah, it didn't quite work.
That's supposed to be Vincent Price or something?
Yeah, I know, it wasn't quite well. I can't do the
I'm not sure it sounded that much Vincent Price.
Got more posh.
Price is brilliant.
Can you do Price?
I'll have a go at one. Once upon a midnight dreary, as I pondered weak and weary upon many an ancient book of forgotten lore, all of a sudden there came a tapping, a soft and gentle rapping, a rapping upon my chamber door. 'Tis just some visitor, said I. Well, I wasn't really high there. 'Tis just this, and nothing more.
Yeah, a bit high, a little bit quick, but yeah.
A little bit fast, yeah. I was trying to remember the Raven and so on.
Yeah.
He did a lot of Edgar Allan Poe adaptations, did Price. So. Anyway, interesting fact about him while we're on the subject. Did you know that when he did the voiceover for the Thriller video, Michael Jackson's Thriller?
Yeah, we were talking about this actually the other day, weren't we?
He was offered either a $20,000 upfront fee or 10% of the sales.
Yeah, I mean, that would have been about $100,000 in today's money or something.
Yeah. Anyway, he took the cash up front, but if he had just taken about 10% of what went on to be the biggest selling single in the world of all time on the biggest selling album.
Yeah, he'd have made quite a lot more.
He would have made millions. A shame for him, really. In fact, it is. I think internationally, Thriller's the biggest selling album, isn't it?
It was. I don't know if it still is. It probably still is.
I think it is, because it was popular around the world, wasn't it? Well, I know in the UK, the biggest selling is Queen Greatest Hits. But I think internationally it's Thriller.
Anyway, I think we're going to have to swiftly move on because I think we might be down to the last song. Are we down to our last song?
We're down to last couple of songs.
Yeah, I think it might be the last one, in fact.
Okay, in that case, then.
Yeah, if we've got time for another, we'll play another one, but yeah. Do you want to introduce?
Okay, the last song is by Harry Ridgway, and he's playing a song called Running to the North. That's at the Brudenell Social Club in the games room, not the main room, on Saturday the 21st of December, along with Witch Hunt and Cry Baby Cry. Okay, have a listen and see what you think.
Have a good week. See you next time.
The courts of living easy. I'm running to the north, and Lord, I'm running 'cause I'm scared. My lover isn't real, and all my friends, they have deceived me. I'm running to the north, and Lord, I'm running 'cause I'm scared. Now I'm holding out my arms, and all I'm looking at is evil. I'm trying to find the angel who is slipping through my hands. The world we have is cold and now I'm trying to find the sequel, hoping love is kind second time around. And tell you gone, you're fine. Tell your friends you're easy and all the rest is a shame. Keep your powder dry and your hotel sleazy and find which man is to blame. Can your bones withstand the weight of all the lies you are believing? I'm falling down a well, but I know exactly where it goes. Your home is burning down, but you're too busy never feeling to admit that all your sadness is hidden in the smoke. Now I hate to be a boy, but I'm a liar, I'm not headstrong. I'm finding all these pleasantries keep getting in my way. We're burying the hatchet, but you keep spelling my name wrong, and I ain't got the patience for the same shit every day. Tell you gone, you're fine. Tell your friends you're easy and all the rest is a shame. Keep your powder dry and your hotel sleazy and find which man is to blame. Now I'm trying to catch my breath, and so excuse me if this takes long. I'm running to the north and Lord, I'm running cause I'm scared. I'm counting down the days until you look and I am long gone. I'm running to the north and Lord, I'm running cause I'm scared.